Have you noticed that as the years pass, you're walking less? Maybe your legs don't feel as strong as they used to, or perhaps fatigue sets in quicker than before. But here's the thing. Slowing down isn't just a part of aging. Slowing down is just a part of aging. It's often a result of not knowing what your body truly needs. And today, I'm going to reveal 5 powerful things you can do to stay active, mobile, and independent, no matter your age. Because here's the truth most people don't talk about. The less you move, the harder it becomes to move. It's a vicious cycle. But the good news, you can break free from it starting today. Whether you're 60, 70, or even 80 years old, these simple yet effective strategies will help you stay on your feet and feel more confident in your movements. And trust me, it's never too late to start. So let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly felt strong on your feet? If your answer isn't right now, stick with me. By the end of this, you'll have a game plan to regain control of your mobility and walk with confidence again. Let's dive in. Your body relies on a combination of muscle strength, coordination, and reflexes to keep you stable. But as we age, these systems weaken unless we actively train them. That's why simple balance exercises like standing on one leg, heel to toe walking, or shifting weight from side to side can make a massive difference. When you hear strength training, what's the first image that comes to your mind? Maybe heavyweights or young athletes pumping iron? But here's the surprising truth. Strength training isn't just for the young. It's essential for maintaining mobility at 60, 70, 80, and beyond. Why? Because the natural muscle loss that occurs as you age, known as sarcopenia, can severely limit your ability to walk comfortably and confidently. But here's the exciting part. Studies show you can slow down, stop, or even reverse muscle loss with simple strength exercises you can do right in your own home. I'm not talking about becoming a bodybuilder. Just small, consistent actions like squats, chair stands, or wall push-ups that build strength safely and effectively. Picture yourself getting out of your chair effortlessly, climbing stairs with ease, or simply taking walks without worrying about fatigue. That's what regular strength training can offer. The best part, all you need is 50 minutes a day, a chair, and a bit of determination. You'll start feeling stronger within weeks, making walking easier and life more enjoyable again. Ready to start reclaiming your strength. Have you ever caught yourself reaching for a wall, a chair, or a railing just to steady yourself? Maybe you've had a close call, or worse, a fall. That made you second-guess your footing. The truth is, balance isn't just about avoiding falls. It's the foundation of confident movement. And here's the good news. Balance is something you can improve at any age with the right approach. Your body relies on a combination of muscle strength, coordination, and reflexes to keep you stable. But as we age, these systems weaken unless we actively train them. That's why simple balance exercises, like standing on one leg, heel to toe, walking, or shifting weight from side to side can make a massive difference. Imagine being able to move freely without hesitation. Walking across a room, stepping off a curb, or navigating stairs without that moment of uncertainty. That's the power of balance training. And the best part You don't need fancy equipment, just a few minutes a day to practice standing with control, using a chair or a counter for support if needed. So ask yourself, how stable do you feel on your feet today? If your answer isn't completely confident, this is your wake-up call to take action. Because when you train for balance, you're not just preventing falls. You're unlocking a future where walking feels effortless again. Have you ever caught yourself reaching for a wall, a chair, or a railing just to steady yourself? Maybe you've had a close call, or worse, a fall. That made you second. Guess your footing. The truth is, balance isn't just about avoiding falls. It's the foundation of confident movement. And here's the good news. Balance is something you can improve at any age with the right approach. Your body relies on a combination of muscle strength, coordination, and reflexes to keep you stable. But as we age, these systems weaken unless we actively train them. That's why simple balance exercises like standing on one leg, heel to toe walking, or shifting weight from side to side can make a massive difference. Imagine being able to move freely without hesitation, walking across a room, stepping off a curb, or navigating stairs without that moment of uncertainty. That's the power of balance training. And the best part, you don't need fancy equipment. Just a few minutes a day to practice standing with control, using a chair or a counter for support if needed. So ask yourself, how stable do you feel on your feet today? If your answer isn't completely confident, this is your wake-up call to take action. Because when you train for balance, you're not just preventing falls. You're unlocking a future where walking feels effortless again. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to walk effortlessly while others struggle with every step? Secret isn't just in their strength or balance, it's in their posture. As we age, years of sitting, slouching, and poor movement habits can take a toll, causing our shoulders to round forward, our back to hunch, and our steps to become shorter and less stable. But the good news, you can correct your posture at any age, and it can transform the way you walk. Poor posture doesn't just affect the way you look. It impacts your breathing, your energy levels, and most importantly, your ability to move freely. A forward, leaning posture shifts your weight, making you more likely to lose balance or feel fatigued when walking. But with a few small adjustments, such as standing tall, keeping your shoulders back, and engaging your core, you can instantly improve your stability and confidence. One simple trick. Imagine a string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. This small mental shift can help align your spine and take pressure off your joints. You can also practice wall standing, pressing your back, shoulders, and head against a wall for 30 seconds to reinforce good posture. Picture yourself walking with your chest lifted, steps steady, and movement smooth. That's what proper posture can do for you. And the best part, posture, you don't need a gym or special equipment, just awareness and daily practice. So take a moment right now. How's your posture? A simple adjustment today could mean a world of difference in how you move tomorrow. Do you find yourself getting tired faster than you used to? Maybe a short walk that once felt easy now leaves you winded, or climbing stairs feels like a major challenge. If this sounds familiar, the issue isn't just age, it's cardiovascular endurance. The heart and lungs play a crucial role in how long and how well you can move. And the good news, you can rebuild your endurance at any age with simple, low-impact activities. Think of your cardiovascular system like the engine of a car. If you don't drive it often, it starts to lose power. The same happens with your heart and lungs when you don't challenge them enough. This doesn't mean you need to start running marathons. But small, consistent efforts like brisk walking, cycling, swimming, or even chair exercises can dramatically improve your stamina. Start where you are. If a 5-minute walk is all you can manage, that's okay. The goal is progress, not perfection. Gradually increase your time, and soon you'll notice that walking feels easier. Your energy levels are higher, and daily activity are higher, and daily activities become less of a struggle. And here's a simple yet powerful tip. Use interval walking. Walk at a comfortable pace for 1 minute, then speed up slightly for 30 seconds and repeat. This small change can strengthen your heart and lungs more effectively than walking at a steady pace. Imagine walking without constantly needing to stop and catch your breath. Imagine feeling energized instead of exhausted after movement. That's what improving your cardiovascular health can do for you. The first step, start moving, because every step forward strengthens your future. Have you ever skipped a walk or avoided stairs because your knees, hips, or ankles felt stiff or painful? If so, you're not alone. Joint pain is one of the biggest reasons people slow down as they age. But here's the truth. The less you move, the stiffer and weaker your joints become. The key to maintaining pain-free movement isn't avoiding activity. It's moving the right way. Think of your joints like hinges on a door. If a door stays closed for too long, the hinges get rusty and stiff. But when the door is used regularly and well maintained, it swings open with ease. The same applies to your body. Gentle movement, stretching, and joint-friendly exercises like swimming, cycling, and Tai Chi can help lubricate your joints, reduce stiffness, and even relieve pain. But here's where most people go wrong. They either stop moving completely or push through pain without adjusting their approach. Instead, focus on low-impact exercises that strengthen the muscles around your joint. Leg lifts, gentle squats, and ankle circles can improve mobility without strain. And don't forget the power of hydration. Joints need water to stay cushioned and flexible. If joint pain is limiting your movement, don't let it control your life. With the right exercises, stretches, and small lifestyle changes, you can keep your knees, hips, and ankles working for you, not against you. Because when your joints move well, you move well. Have you ever thought about how much your shoes affect your ability to walk comfortably? It's easy to overlook, but the wrong footwear can throw off your balance, strain your joints, and make every step feel like a struggle. If you've been walking less because of discomfort, your shoes might be part of the problem. But here's the good news. Switching to the right footwear can instantly improve your mobility. Over time, the padding in our feet naturally wears down, making it harder to absorb impact. That's why supportive cushion shoes are crucial as we age. Look for options with good arch support, shock absorption, and a non-slip support, shock absorption, and a non-slip sole to reduce strain and improve stability. Avoid worn out, unsupportive shoes. Because even the smallest misalignment in your footing can lead to knee, hip, or back pain. And here's something many people don't realize. Your feet change shape as you age. The size and width you wore years ago might not be the best fit now. Getting properly measured and choosing shoes designed for comfort, not just style, can make walking feel effortless again. If you struggle with foot pain, conditions like plantar fasciitis or balance issues, consider orthopedic insoles or custom insoles or custom inserts. These small adjustments can reduce pressure on your joints and help you walk farther, longer, and pain-free. So take a look at what's on your feet right now. Are your shoes helping you move, or are they holding you back? The right footwear isn't just about comfort. It's about keeping you walking strong for years to come. What if I told you that one of the most powerful ways to maintain mobility isn't a special workout or a complicated routine? It's simply moving more throughout the day. The biggest mistake people make as they age is waiting until exercise time to be active, instead of making movement a natural part of their daily life. Think about it. Your body adapts to what you do most. If you spend most of the day sitting, your muscles weaken, your joints stiffen, and walking becomes harder over time. But when you find small ways to move regularly, whether it's standing up every 30 minutes, stretching while watching TV, or walking while on the phone, you're keeping your body in motion and preventing stiffness before it even starts. And here's something most people don't realize. Even 5 extra minutes of movement a few times a day adds up. Try this. Stand up and march in place during commercials. Take the long route to the kitchen or do a few heel raises while brushing your teeth. These little actions might not seem like much, but over time, they help keep your muscles engaged and your mobility intact. The goal isn't to force yourself into exhausting workouts. It's to integrate movement into your daily life in a way that feels effortless. Because the more you move, the more you want to keep moving. And that's how you stay active, strong and independent without even thinking about it. So, here's your challenge. Find one simple way to move more today. Because when you make movement a habit, walking becomes something you never have to worry about losing. What if I told you that the most powerful factor in maintaining mobility isn't your muscles, joints, or even your energy levels? It's your mindset. The way you think about movement, aging, and your own abilities has a bigger impact than you might realize Because here's the truth. The moment you believe you're too old to stay active, your body starts to believe it too. Think about this. Have you ever seen someone in their 70s or 80s who moves with ease, stays active, and seems to have endless energy? It's not because they were lucky. It's not because they were lucky. It's because they never told themselves they had to slow down. They made movement a priority. They stayed consistent. And most importantly, they believed they could keep going. Aging isn't about stopping. It's about adapting. Maybe you can't move the way you did at 30, but that doesn't mean you can't be strong, mobile, and independent today. When you approach movement with curiosity instead of fear, every step you take is a victory. Start telling yourself, I am capable. I am strong. I am improving every day. Because your body listens to the thoughts you repeat most. And when you shift your mindset, movement stops feeling like a struggle. It becomes an opportunity to keep living life on your own terms. So ask yourself right now, are you letting your age define your abilities, or are you ready to take control? Because the best time to start moving is today. Not for anyone else, not because you should, but because you should deserve a life where walking is easy, enjoyable, and effortless. Now that you know these 5 game-changing strategies, it's time to take action. You don't need to do everything at once. Just start. Pick one tip from today and apply it to your life. Whether it's adding a simple stretch, improving your balance, or upgrading your shoes, every small step you take adds up to a stronger, more mobile you. So, here's your challenge. Which of these changes will you start today? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because staying active isn't about age. It's about choosing to keep moving forward.